Hi guys, it's Paris here. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video and I'm extremely excited. Shout out to Jerusha Couture for inspiring me to put my purchases online. I love you, girl. Your page is outstanding and I always get a bit of entertainment, cheeky entertainment, from watching your videos, and they also inspire me to buy new pieces. So today it is a beautiful Melbourne day here in Australia. It is about 24 degrees Celsius. I've been in the city all day shopping up a storm in Louis Vuitton and Chanel, and I've had the best day ever, even though I spent it all on my own. I picked up a few pieces that have been hot stamped, so I bought them a couple of weeks ago. I did not purchase these all at once. So if you're thinking, oh my god, this girl, must have a lot of money. No, it is purchases over time. So yeah, let's get started. My first thing that I would like to show you is from Louis Vuitton, and it came in this massive bag, which I sort of look like a bit of an idiot carrying around the city because I am 5'3". I'm 162 centimeters tall. I am not very tall at all, and this bag is huge. So when I was walking around, the bag would skim on the floor, and I had to carry it up like this. And because I had so many bags, it was really heavy. So I probably would have stayed in the city for a lot longer had I not had this many bags. But there's pros to it. It's Chanel and Louis Vuitton. What can I say? Alright, so I previously recorded this whole video, or half of it, before my camera decided to fail on me. So forgive me, this isn't now a true unboxing of one of my items because I've already pulled it out of the box because my camera stuffed up. But nevertheless, we get on with it. Alright, so my first piece that I am going to be showing you in this haul today came in this Louis Vuitton drawer box, should I say, with the nice leather tab there and the beautiful red bow ribbon that's around it, which I am absolutely, can't speak English today, absolutely in love with. I previously bought a card holder and a passport wallet, and this was about 2-3 weeks ago, and I bought all these, like the wallet and the bag and the passport holder, all relatively close together. Yeah, I bought them and they just came with the leather cording, which was fine because I love classic, hence you'll see the items that I've got today. But this is a nice little design and it's different, which is what I like. So yeah, I thought that was a lovely detail. Inside the box was the dust bag, which is a top flap dust bag, and it has Louis Vuitton written on the front. Now the item that I chose, I was deciding between two. Let's rearrange myself here. I was deciding between two, which was the Zippy Compact wallet and the Insulet wallet. Now, the Zippy Compact wallet is a fantastic design. It's a fantastic layout. I absolutely love it. The only thing that deterred me away from it was the size. When they say compact, it really is compact, and that's coming from me, a person that loves big clutches that I use as wallets and just bigger wallets, because I carry a lot of cards and miscellaneous items in my wallet. I find it really hard to get rid of receipts. I am a hoarder, like receipt hoarder. So I went with the Insulet, which is here in monogram. Should probably show you the right side up. I love monogram. Considering these are my first Louis Vuitton authentic pieces, I decided to go with classical. I mean, you can never really go wrong with a monogram piece. And yeah, I love monogram, I'm a monogram girl, so that's why I decided to go with the monogram. In the future, I really want to get the Damier Azur pieces because I love that design as well. The Ibin is quite nice. I have a cosmetic pouch in that print and I love it, it's beautiful. But I thought with my first wallet purchase, my first bag purchase, I'm going to get a classic, and that is the monogram. And I figured if I'm going to be spending this much money on something, it may as well be something that I like. So yeah, and everything matches because I'm a matching type of girl. So I had this one hot stamped with my initials, and as you can see there, oh I don't know whether you can see that, there. It is made in Spain. I cannot find, oh yes I can, I just found it. The date code on this one is CA4144, so it was made in the 44th week of 2014, which is quite nice, it's relatively recent. I would like if everything was made in 2015, but you know, what can you do? The reason that I did pick this wallet over the Zippy Compact, other than the size, was the fact that it had a really nice, large, zipped up compartment here, which does have the tag in it, the materials tag. Oop, that's the wrong language. So it is cowhide leather lining with coated fabric, which is canvas. And not only that, but I don't have to open the whole thing to get just a card out. I can just open the card side. And it can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 cards in it. So that's pretty fantastic. And it also has this lovely big pocket down here, which I don't think I'll use, but there's always an option there, which is always good. Everyone likes options. So that was my first purchase today, well, a couple of weeks ago, but the thing I picked up today. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is also from Louis Vuitton. And that is this massive bag. It's probably the size of me. I could probably get in there. Which also has the nice red ribbon, which is beautiful. I haven't actually seen this since it's been hot stamped, so I told the guy that I hadn't seen that one either, so I love that. But I actually told the man who served me, who was lovely, I didn't get his name, but I probably should have, that I was in a hurry because I wasn't really, I just was being me really and just impatient. Hence why I have so many Louis Vuitton pieces at once, because I'm impatient and can't wait to buy them. But that's okay. So yeah, I said, you know, I'm trusting Louis Vuitton with this, and I'm sure that it'll be perfect. So let's open it up and have a look. I was deciding between this bag and a couple of others, and the few that I was going through were the Neverfull, the Speedy 30, and my mind has gone blank. There was one other, excuse me, but I did go with the one that I loved the most, that was going to suit me for my travel, and yeah, that I could just carry everywhere, and that I'm absolutely in love with. So I'm going to open the box now and show you what I got. Taking off the ribbon. Why did I try to untie it? I should just pull it off. Okay, and this box is fantastic. This way. I don't know whether I'm going to keep it though, because it is so big, and I don't really have anywhere to store it, let's be honest. Okay, now this is the dust bag that it comes in. It is also a top flap dust bag. and it is huge. Once again, I could probably fit in here, which I mean isn't really that impressive. I'm only 5'3". And bum 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 bum, I got the Neverfull. This is the size. I originally, if I was going to buy a Neverfull, I was going to get the GM size because the PM's just too small for something that I want to use every single day, or on most days anyway. And the GM, well, I liked the look of it on other people, but because of my small height, I don't really have a small frame, but because of my height, it just didn't, it was way too big on me. Not lengthways, I thought lengthways it fit perfectly, but longways, it just looked like the whole thing could probably wrap around me, like it was just huge. So, I went with the which is beautiful. And I love the fact that this is going to patina, because I love that caramel brown sort of colour. Don't get me wrong, I love the just plain uncoated leather that it comes with in the really, really light tone. But I feel that the patina looks really classy, really nice, and it just proves that it just gets better with age. So, yeah. I also love the fact that it comes with this bad boy, because I was going to buy an Eva clutch to take away with me, but now I don't need to, which is fantastic. I'm just going to use this as a clutch that I can just carry like my essentials in, like my passport and things like that, so I won't be looking around for them or not knowing where they are. And then I can detach it from the D-ring inside the bag to the ring on here, which I'm probably sure you've all seen, and wear it as a clutch, which is, I thought is really fantastic, because this is a relatively cheap, well not cheap, but a cheaper Louis Vuitton bag. This one in Australian dollars was 1,450, which I thought for Louis Vuitton was quite good. So I have also ordered a base shaper off eBay, so I don't know when that's going to come because it's coming from overseas, but that will also be good to keep that all nice and flat while I wear it. I also did get this one hot stamped, as I mentioned, so it has got the PCF written there, which I wasn't going to go with originally, but I thought, why not? Like, it's a complimentary service that they do for you at Louis Vuitton, so why not? Okay, so that is my Neverfull. Actually, what I'll do is oh god, this is going to be horrible. But that's the Neverfull on me. Now, I am, as I said before, I'm 5'3", and I'm about 68 kilos. I know I have to lose weight, but yeah, that's how it sits on me and my body shape and my body type. The GM does sit a bit bigger, but it does soften, like all the canvas products, over time. So yeah, I mean, if you like bigger bags, go with the GM. There's nothing wrong with it, and I'm sure you'll look fabulous. But just for me, I thought for everyday use, for taking to work, it's also got to fit in my locker at work, so, you know, that's also a big issue. I thought that one was the right one for me. So, yeah, it's all about really personal preferences. This is going all funny. Personal preferences, what you like and don't like, and my eyebrows look ridiculous at the moment. Being a woman is difficult. Anyway, I'm sure you don't need to hear about that. The next item that I purchased was actually after I picked up those ones, I thought to myself, I'd seen Jerusha and Trinity Leaves reviews on key clays, and one of my biggest problems is not being able to find my keys. I have to lock my doors for the front door from the outside. Like, I can't lock it from the back and then just close the door. So I have to find my keys every morning to lock the door on the way out. And if I'm running late for the train or the bus to get to work, then yeah, it's a nightmare, because I'm trying to hurry and I'm trying to rustle around in my bag, and it's just, yeah, it's not good. So I thought if I could get one of them, then I could attach it to the D-ring on the inside of my bag and never have to worry about losing my keys. So that's sort of what I purchased next. I found this, yeah, after the sales assistant helped me with getting my hot stamped goods from out the back, and then, yeah, I just asked him, do you have any monogram key clays around, and he was very happy to help me, so thank you. I'm sorry that I don't have your name. So yeah, yet again, it comes with the red ribbon on the top and the drawer box with the dust bag inside. So let's have a look. So yet again, the dust bag is that creamy colour with Louis Vuitton written across the front of it. Top flap dust bag. On the inside is my key clay. This is 2 pieces of canvas, not one continuous piece. That just means that the LVs are the right way round on both sides. So with the golden zip and the little LV, how can I get that to show? Camera is being naughty. There you go. And on the inside, a little tag. And this piece is made in France. How exciting! I actually didn't check my Neverfull. I'll do that in a second. And the date code, if I can read it, on this one is, I can't see, CT01335. So it was made in the 3rd week of 2015, which is exciting. I just mentioned that I wanted a piece that was in 2015. So there's that one. My Neverfull. Now let's have a look where that was made. Where is the tag? Oh, that's falling all over the place. Okay, I just found it. And it is made in France, which makes me happy. I actually always said that I wanted a piece made in like either the US or like Spain or something like that, just to be different. Just because, like, when you see all the non-authentic pieces, they're always made in France. So if you saw something was made in Spain, you'd probably definitely know that it's real, because, or authentic, because, you know, the fakes never have anything written in Spain or anything like that. So now, my date code for this one is SR2154, so it was made in the 25th week of 2014 in France. Yay! Okay, there's that one. Now that's all the Louis Vuitton. Actually, if you hang on one moment, I will grab my other Louis Vuitton items that I got a couple of weeks ago. One moment. Okay, I'm back. So this is actually quite awesome, because I got this one in, oh sorry, my Pico came in a bag this size. Yes, he gave me the giant bag plus a little one. And this is the bag that I got a couple of weeks ago. So now I have one of like 3 separate size bags, which is pretty cool. So special mention to Pill, the lady that works at the Collins Street Maison store. She is fantastic. If you ever go in there, tell her Paris says hi. I see her pretty much every time I go in there, and she is fantastic. She is so nice, and she will help you with everything. She is fantastic. She even included the catalogue for me, which is super nice. I'll put that on my coffee table for some dream time reading. Okay, so I have my card holder, which later on in the video you're going to say, Paris, why do you have another card holder? I have a lot of cards. Okay. This one is also got my initials, PCF, and this one is made in Spain. I love the fact that it has a front pocket as well as cards on the inside. Now, if you're wanting to know how many cards fit, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 in the inside bit, but I could fit a few more. So I reckon probably about 8 to 10 you could probably fit in there, but it would be a tight squeeze. Like, you probably wouldn't be able to get a finger in. Then you've got the pocket up here, which is where I keep my Mikey card, which is the Melbourne card for public transportation. And it's really convenient because with this card you have to, it's like a card that you that you put money onto, and then you got to touch on and touch off when you get onto public transport, and it just deducts the amount that you, like which zone you're in and stuff like that. So it's really convenient because I don't actually have to take my card out to use it. I can just put it up against the machine and it will read through the canvas, which is fantastic because I'm lazy. And in the front pocket I've just got my driver's license, which is also pretty handy, not having to look around for ID anywhere. So that's that one, which also came in this bag, as I mentioned before, with the leather cording and the dust bag inside. And my other, these are what the receipts come in, also in Melbourne. It just says Louis Vuitton across the front, and your receipt is in here. And they also pop the hot stamping card in the front. Oh gosh, front compartment here. So easy access when you come to pick it up. So I've got quite a few of them now. Another one. And then in this box, which also has the nice detailing of the black leather, brown leather cording on the side. Again, a drawer box. And that's the dust bag. Opens from the top. I really apologise for the length of this video. There is still so much stuff I have to get through, and I'm already up to 23 minutes. So I'm trying to make it as quick as possible. So there's the inside of my passport wallet. Sorry, I thought there was someone here. I did have my, this side, initials hot stamped, and this one again is made in Spain. The date code is always placed in the weirdest spots, like you can't see them, is CO0125. So the second week of 2015 this was made. Yeah, so in here, because it's got that little like flappy bit, I can pop my boarding passes as well as my passport, and a couple of cards like Qantas frequent flyer and things like that. So just a few things that I won't have to pull out, you know, several different items to use at the airport or overseas. I can just use it all in the same document holder, which is quite convenient as well. Once again, I'm lazy. And who wants to do something when you don't have to? Let's be honest. Okay, so that's all for my Louis Vuitton. That's all, there's a lot of items. That's all the Louis Vuitton that I purchased in the last couple of weeks. I'm now putting myself on a credit card ban so that I can't use my credit card anymore because I have to save for my overseas trip and I'm going to Thailand. So I'm going to be doing a lot of shopping over there. I'm probably even going to visit the Louis Vuitton Maison store in Bangkok. Yes, be scared everyone, there probably will be another 25-minute video. But I'm sure that I will keep you guys up to date while I'm over there. Just getting rid of all my bags. Yep, I showed you that one. Okay, moving on. Today I went to, after Louis Vuitton, after I picked up my items, I went to a Chanel beauty store. So I picked up some perfume and some makeup brushes because I went in the city today thinking I'll go to Louis Vuitton, I'll pick up my items, then I'll go to like Maya or David Jones, which is like, I don't know, Macy's in the States. And it's our like large chain department store. Jennifer Hawkins is the face of Maya, and Miranda Kerr, I think, is David Jones. Yeah, I went into Maya and looked around and they didn't really have anything that stood out. I think it was mainly just because the people there were really rude. Like, I think they thought, oh, you know, a young girl, she hasn't got the money to shop in here, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I went into the actual Chanel beauty store. And purchased some items, which come with the bow on it, which is really cute. Okay, the first thing that I got was the Coco Mademoiselle fragrance. Now this one is the travel pack, so it's got the twist top holder, and then it's got 3 refills, so it's really good to pop in your bag when you go traveling. And considering I'm going overseas soon, I'm going to be booking another trip soon after that one, I thought that was really convenient. It was really, really good. Yeah, so that's why I purchased that one, and it was the same price as the 50ml, so, and I got 60 in this one. It's just that they're all separate, so, well, not the same price, but it was really similar. So yeah, I purchased that one for, I think it was $129, and she like gave me some samples of some different things, and she was really lovely. I wonder if it tells me who I was served by. It says customer regular, clearly. Her name was Leah. So if you ever go to the Chanel beauty store in Emporium in Melbourne, the new Emporium, well, it's not really new anymore, it's about a year old, centre in the CBD, Leah is fantastic, and I think she's French, which also adds a little bit of, you know, surprise, considering it is, I don't know, I'm just going to stop talking. And they also did give me a card which has their phone number and a complimentary service. So I got a flash makeover complimentary. So all I have to do is just ring up the store and book that in, which I thought was really, really nice of them to do. And a couple of samples, so that's really nice. If I can get all this back in. And then after I bought that, I said to her, because I was looking around the store and I thought, I don't want to seem really stupid and ask, but I really want to. So I said, do they actually sell makeup brushes, like as a set? Because originally I wanted a set, but apparently that's only in Christmas time, which is really sad because that was only a couple of months ago. But they do sell them singularly, and I don't really need a set. I just sort of wanted a set to have everything matching. So I have a couple of Bobbi Brown brushes, a couple of MAC brushes, but my MAC ones are getting really old, so that's why I wanted to get some new ones. Sorry, my computer's decided to be silly. Yeah, that's why I decided to get some new brushes, and it was probably better that I did get them separately. It was probably going to cost me a lot more to buy the set, and I don't need a whole set. So I got the foundation brush, and I also got a retractable kabuki brush, which is really cute. It comes in such a small box, which means I could take it travelling with me as well. Travel is a big tick on my list at the moment because I am going travelling soon. So yeah, that was my 2 purchases from the Chanel beauty store in Emporium. Now, last but not least, I watched Jerusha's video recently on the card holder that she got from Chanel, which is so beautiful, but I can't find it anywhere. We have 2 Chanel stores in Melbourne, and both of them don't have it. The website doesn't have it, so I'm thinking that it's just gone forever, which makes me sad. They have that design in a key holder, but I wasn't going to pay $800 for something this big. So I thought I'll get more use, considering I just bought my my key clay from Louis Vuitton, which I know I'll get great amount of use of because I can clip it to the D-ring. As I said earlier, getting in the house, big issue. Or getting out of the house, should I say. But yeah, I thought I don't need a key holder, so I'm not going to spend $800 on one. 800 Australian, by the way. I originally went in for their, I don't know the technical word for this, but it's like a grained leather, calfskin card holder with the, I can't get this ribbon off, with the silver CC logo on the front. But they told me, or the lady that served me told me that they didn't have any of the open flap in stock in the whole of Australia, like the ones that go like that, like my Louis Vuitton, like that. They only had the ones that go in the front, and they don't hold many cards. Like, you can barely fit your fingers in like that in the top part, and there's only 2 card holders on the front, and it's like 450, I think it was. So, and these ones were 530. So it isn't a big difference, and that one you can't really hold much. So I thought, if that's all they got, I'm just gonna wait and come back and see, if they've got something else later on. But then when I decided, I was in there, so I was just like, yeah, I'll take that one. Silly Paris, silly. I know that I would have regretted it if I got that one, but when she went to find the box for the one that I was gonna get, the little crappy one, not crappy, but the one that wasn't gonna suit me, she found the one that I got, and it was like, she showed me, she's like, I'm like, I'll take it, before she even finished. So yeah. So here's the receipt. It's supposed to be folded, but she didn't fold it. It comes with a little flower on the front. I don't know whether you can see that. And the receipt just says Chanel up the top. And the bag came with a ribbon on it, but I already took that off. It came in this bag. And the box looks like this, with the beautiful ribbon on it. Really nice. They tie their bows like Tiffany tie their bows. Do you know how long it took me to work out how to tie a Tiffany bow, where the bottom is not like... So when you tie a bow, you usually twist it around on the other side and loop it. But they don't. They have both of them are crossed, I don't know, that's useless. A cross on the bottom, not they're not twisted at all or anything. So I'm a bit slow, but it took me forever to learn how to do that. But I finally figured it out. Okay, that's the box that comes in. fancy little Chanel box. And inside is the beautiful dust bag, which is like a felt sort of material. It says Chanel across the front, and also the little wipey thing to help maintain your purse. And the funny thing was, actually, now that I think of it, when I was in the store with the lady who served me, I was telling her how I'm like obsessed with Louis Vuitton, and she said, "Oh, now you've upgraded." And I was like, "Oh, that's a bit rude, you know." I mean, she probably didn't mean it very like nastily, but I just thought that was a little bit cheeky, you know, like to say something like that about like a competitor. But what can you do? So I decided on this one, which I believe is calfskin. It's quilted. Oh, I've lost the receipt. Oh, there she is. I don't know how to read this person's name, but I'm going to say this wrong. Olswang, I think is how you say it. It just says small leather good, so yeah, I don't know what it's actually made out of. Yeah, but I can probably check that on the inside or wherever. But I'm pretty sure it's made out of calf skin. And I actually quite like this one a little bit more, I think, than the grained leather what I was going to get. But I didn't really have a look at this one online. I like to do a lot of research online before I commit to something like a Louis Vuitton piece or a Chanel piece, just because you're spending that much money. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's just got the Chanel there, and there's bits of paper holding it in shape. So once again, like the Louis Vuitton, it does have a card slot in the front, and it's made in Italy, which you can see down here, and it's got the pink inside. So the main reason for me buying this was not only for cards, because I think majority of my cards are going to stay in my Louis Vuitton card holder, but this one, I like the fact that it closes with a button, like it fastens. So I think that I'm going to pop coins in this one. I'm going to use it as a coin purse, and also maybe put a copy of my bank card in here, because I do have two. So whenever I go out, maybe I can chuck a couple of notes in there and just use it as sort of like a small purse, which I think is quite nice. Yeah, so I actually really like this, and I'm glad she found it, because she told me there was none in this design in the whole of Australia. So I think that she just couldn't be bothered looking, to really be honest. But I didn't say that. But yeah, when she found it, I sort of was like, yep, I'll take it. Like, I didn't really even have a look at it. She also was so lovely. I was in the train coming home today, and I was like, I can't wait to get home and have a look in, you know, my purchases. And I saw this, and it says my name across the front, which is quite exciting. I was like, oh, what's that? And I looked inside, and it's a card. She wrote me a card. How lovely is that? So she wrote, I actually haven't read this, so it's really exciting. It's actually got Chanel written in there. It says, Dearest Paris, thank you for visiting Chanel Flinders Lane today. Congratulations on your very first Chanel piece, because it is my first Chanel piece of, what's the word? Like a bag or purse, something like that. I have had Chanel makeup and things like that, but from an actual Chanel boutique, this is my first purchase. Yeah, and then she's just signed it at the bottom. How lovely is that? I will treasure that. That is beautiful. So thank you. I think her name is signed Elise at the bottom. Yeah, Elise. So thank you, Elise. That was beautiful. I will treasure that. And I'll always remember my first piece of Chanel. And I think that's what I favoured over the Louis Vuitton, is that when you walk into, and that envelope is so thick, beautiful. When you walk into Louis Vuitton, don't get me wrong, I'm a Louis girl, I love Louis Vuitton, but they don't open doors for you, and certainly in the Melbourne store, they just have the door opened all the time. Every time I've been in there, the door's already been open. They have security guards, of course, walking around, but I feel that it's very, like it's an affordable luxury item to most people. Not to most people, to more people than Chanel, I feel. Because Chanel, like the card holder that I bought from Louis, that was $280, I believe. And the card holder that I got from Chanel was $530. And same with their key holders. The key clay that I bought today was 230 Australian dollars. And their key holder in Louis Vuitton was like 700 and something. Hence why I didn't buy it. It was this big. Yeah, so that comes to the end of my first video. Yay! My first unboxing, my first haul, which is really exciting. It is now past 40 minutes, so I'm so sorry if you've watched the whole thing and you think it was horrible. I will be doing reviews on most of these pieces after I've been using them for a while, but as I think I said earlier, as I said way at the start of the video, I had to record this again because my camera decided to fail on me midway through. Hence why the first bowl, it wasn't an unboxing, it was just let's have a look. So I'm sorry about that. But what was I going to say? Yeah, I put a credit card ban on myself because I want to save for my Thailand trip. So you probably won't be getting any unboxings unless I'm really naughty in the next couple of months. I've put it on for 2 months, but the likeliness of that happening is, we'll see how we go. There's no particular piece that I'm really looking at the moment. I'm sure Jerusha will put something up shortly that will make me think, I want that. So, yeah, I can't help myself, let's be honest. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and give me a thumbs up for my first video. I hope to see you all shortly. I will write my Instagram and my Twitter down below so you can follow me if you wish. But I will be seeing you guys soon, hopefully, and hopefully filming a shopping trip once I can afford to. So yeah, thanks guys for watching and have a great day. Bye.